Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, our hot motion today is this house believes that scholarship should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity. And I'm Raudhatul Mahfuzha from affirmative team really agree with this motion. In this era, so many students get the scholarship. Scholarship usually given to students have the skill or intelligence and some students less fortunate. But many students which have the skill or intelligence also have the good and affluent life. And the poor student rarely get the scholarship because have no the skill. So the incident can make the gap in the world of education, ladies and gentlemen. This is so unfair because government should help the student which difficult to get the learn at school, not the student have all of this education world, ladies and gentlemen. And now I get two keywords to define. First keyword is scholarships. Scholarships is the fund from government which give the student from the primary school until college for their education necessity. And second keyword is basis of financial necessity is based on the much or little the parents of student income to fulfill the education necessity. Therefore, scholarship should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity means the fund from government which give to students from the primary school until college for their education necessity should only be granted based on the much or little the parents of education income to fulfill the education necessity. And I give the limitation for our discussion today from scholarship to college student. Why I take this for limit, ladies and gentlemen? Because the student in college really need the scholarship to help their parents' income to fulfill their education necessity. In college, so many costs to be incurred like the cost for research, cost to residence, etc. And we know that the college handle or government or private college have the same wisdom for state to pay the cost of education necessity, not like primary school, junior high school, and senior high school. And so, ladies and gentlemen, now I go to my argument. I will deliver my argument from the student life perspective. I'm from affirmative team really agree with this motion because the scholarship to the poor student can help their education time and their finance. Why I say like that, ladies and gentlemen? Because if the student poor have no the cost to pay their education necessity and almost want to drop out of education, will help with the scholarship. We can see in Indonesia, ladies and gentlemen, have the bidik misi scholarship to poor student. Bidik misi scholarship cover the some costs for the student education costs like registration fee, book allowance, seminar fee, health insurance, monthly living allowance, and etc. In each of the college have the different of the decision to get the bidik misi scholarship. The student which want to get the scholarship should fill the criteria from the university. For the example, should have the score in their education on 2.75 and the parents' income month and still many other decisions. Scholarship can also make the people prosperous because with the scholarship, income is only focused on meeting the needs of the family without thinking about the educational needs of their children, ladies and gentlemen. Not only that, scholarship can also open the eyes of students to keep resting and study hard because they already have the responsibility not to lose the scholarship. Because of that, the scholarship should distribute to the poor student for lighten up their load. Because the Indonesia also need the intelligent human resource to advancing the nation. I will give the example like Finlandia. They are applied the scholarship and this is make they have the good education quality in the world. The scholarship can make that the finance is not an obstacle to become a successful person. Because of the reason, I really agree with if the scholarship should focus for the poor student in our state. That's all. I close my case. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.